Hello, sorry about the delay here. Just organizing this. Fortunately, I'm kind of working on my own here. Well, thank you guys for anybody that's here to hear this information. This is the 2022 end of year statement for Queerburners. I'd like to say good evening. I'm Toaster, and I'd like to talk to you about Queerburners as we are closing our 2022 calendar year. We started a new calendar year following the big event at Black Rock City every year because we're also looking ahead to the future and setting the tone for the direction we want to go. Queerburners is a service organization focused on LGBTQIA burners and our allies, creating safe and accountable spaces for every person in that acronym and more. We are a consensus-based organization, and everyone who attends a meeting has a voice. We vote by majority, but we are exceedingly open to viewpoints that need to be heard. And so why am I going into that? Well, we need more help in order to continue. And there are roles for people to play if you can and if you have the time. The board is largely cis, white, and male, to be honest. We would like to see more representation from people who identify from more letters of LGBTQIA and people of color. We need help with our communication and event production to meet some of the lofty goals for next year. In 2022, we sponsored and ran 2 local events in the Bay Area to hook up campers with camps and vice versa to great success. We also saw our camp directory on our website get spectacular attention, and were able to help network camps and campers there as well. We produced 4 Zoom workshops called the Rainbow Leadership Summit that can currently be seen on our YouTube channel and our website. We gave out grants to projects heading to Waking Dreams in a way we've never been able to before. Queerburners was originally founded in 2008 as Gay Burners and evolved a lot over time. I had a lot of help along the way, but through community support, we were able to keep going and produce events, a variety of events in the last 13 years. We have done 4 LGBTQIA regional style events in 2015, 16, 17, and 18. We had leadership conferences in 2012, 16, and 18, and many local events in the Bay Area. The future demands we do more regionally if we are to be successful in supporting our mission beyond one region. We currently have 20 Facebook groups for people all over the world to network. This is more than just getting ready for the big burn. These spaces are a chance for local producers to and community leaders to carry on our mission of Queerburners. To be clear, our mission is simply to build community through events and education, to promote leadership, and to stand in solidarity to assure that we are being heard of our collective safety and welfare in the greater community. We are not an authority or representation of the board, but we stand together and make our needs known like we did in 2016. This year, we gave out 2 grants and a well-deserved donation to a project we really loved. Gender Blender received a grant from us to help promote their message and support education and performance programs on Playa. We love the work that Ariel and her crew do on Playa through the year with active programming. Midnight Outpost, who serves soup from a soup cart on Deep Playa, brought Asian and queer culture together in a way that shares the best of both worlds. We made a donation to one of the most talked about projects on the playa this year called The Afterlife by Blitzy Chickpea and a group of amazing volunteers. We expect to be able to continue this in the future to help projects and art on the playa beyond the trash fence. Truthfully, since the pandemic with coronavirus, we have been changed as a community. There has been a thematic shift in priorities and what we need and expect from each other and our leadership. There were a whole lot of new camps placed this year. There were a lot of smaller camps who were part of bigger camps that broke free to create their own spaces. How we burn has shifted. What we need for self-care and what we can give has changed too. My own priorities have changed, and as I speak to different people in our community, I can testify to the huge shift in what we hold dear. This is why I admire how some of our leadership in our community are able to marshal tremendous resources and creates with so much passion. I am left in awe, and I have to send out a few shout outs before I go tonight. To Christian Williams, who has brought Boz sheep out there year after year and is actively supporting other projects, social causes, and community along the way, and how he is able to get so many people behind him. To Mary of Tomorrowlands, her success in building her own camp and making it such a presence on the playa for 2022. And Comfort and Joy for always demonstrating their commitment to the values we hold dear and work hard as a team. Dr. Dilemma, aka Mark from Paradise Motel, who actively does so much for the Queerhoods behind the scenes and works hard for the board. Rui Rita and his people from Glamcox, with his team, always delivers mind-blowing architecture and events. And Ariel Vergosen from Gender Blender, who gives constantly in producing education and entertainment programming. Not to mention a safe place for people who are trans, gender nonconforming, and questioning bodies on the playa. Queerburners needs more engagement from the community and people who might drive the ship into the next generation. We have been actively looking for people with the desire and ability to take this to the next level. Simply put, the 13 years Queerburners has existed and evolved is not the same institution that can coast into the future. Our services are for the strength and success of the people we serve. You can find recruitment links on our website at queerburners.org, sign up for our mailing list on the same link, and find all kinds of information. Thank you for taking the time to join me on this brief status of Queerburners. We're a 501c3 nonprofit organization. If you have the ability to support us with your voice, your sweat, and maybe your pocketbook, your deductions are tax deductible, and your help is greatly appreciated to help carry us forward. Our next board meeting is on the 17th of October, and we will start putting out the newsletter again soon. Thank you. This is Toaster, this year for the first time also known as Ranger Ringtone, and I'm signing off. Thank you very much.